Hello, everybody. Welcome to the campus of Central Maine Community College, Auburn, Maine, for women's basketball on Munzing Media Sports. Jim Toomey, along with our producer, Rob Munzing, Adam Zeninger on the camera. We have a doubleheader today, women playing first, the men about 3 o'clock, as the Mustangs welcome the Knights of Berkeley College. Berkeley College was in town last night, winning against University of Maine Augusta on this court. So they're back here today, ready to go. Coach of the Knights, Candace DeRisi, he's a graduate of the College of Staten Island. They're 0-3. The score last night in the loss to the Moose was 83-47. Last year, Central Maine beat the Berkeley women 91-53. The home team, Central Maine Mustangs, led by Coach Andrew Morong in his 14th season. They're 5-0 overall, 2-0 in the YSCC. They score 83.8 points a game while giving up 50.8. The shooting percentages for the Mustangs, 43.6 from the floor, 27.9 from long distance, and 61.3 at the foul line. Their last game was a conference game midweek against Great Bay, in which the Mustangs won 105-18. Upcoming games for the Mustangs on November 22nd, that's a week from today, their next game. Home game against Holyoke at 1:30, that's a non-conference game. And then the next day on November 23rd, a conference game at high noon, playing Albany College of Pharmacy and Health. Rob Munzing, what's going on down there at the table? And he just took his headset off as he checks with the camera. Steve English, of course, will be on the PA.
At the ready.
All right, Steve, any comments on?
No, I think this is going to be a fun game today. I think actually both games are going to be good games today. Which is what you want on a Saturday here in Maine.
Pretty much the UMA women's team had pretty much control most of the game. I don't know if you were here or watched at home.
No, I saw the score and was a little surprised.
As far as the men's game, it looked like Berkeley was headed to a win. Maybe UMA came back, got a double-digit lead fairly late, and then the Knights made a run at the end, and they had the last possession to go ahead. But the Moose under Steve Carey prevailed.
Yeah, that was a good game. That was good. That was good for Steve.
Yep.
He's a good guy.
Just about ready for the starting lineups as we welcome fans of both schools around the country and around the world on Munzing Media Sports. I did see a couple of Berkeley players. And I say, have a good meal last night? Yes, it was very good. So.
That's always important.
No, it is. All right, down to the table, and Steve English.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for today's women's basketball game between the Berkeley College Knights and your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Knights. Number 0, Davian Myers. Number 1, Aaliyah Carroll. Number 3, Ariella Johnson. Number 5, Anastasia Davis. And number 23, Eric Green. Head coach of the Knights, Candace DeRisi, assisted by Howard Russell and Kiani Martinez.
Okay, let's go.
And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. From Dexter, Maine, number 3, Abilene Corson. From Melbourne, Australia, number 9, Josie Friend. From Taronga, New Zealand, number 10, Kaylani Horn. From Patton, Maine, number 21, Hunter Hartsgrove. And from Taronga, New Zealand, number 55, Cassie Renewey. Head coach for the Mustangs is Andrew Moran. He is assisted by Abby Nielsen, Chantel Willette, Mike Damon, and Luna Love.
All right, great job by Steve, as usual.
Yeah, new hype video for the ladies. The girls they're all excited watching it before the game.
I was sending it down to you for some comments, and a split second later, you had your headphones off, checking on the camera.
we had to make sure we get audio up to Adam, and we had to extend the cord a little bit, and it got tangled up. So, yeah, you never know.
No, I'm chuckling.
Yeah,
it was almost like if it was planned that way. I go, some comments from Rob Munzing. Wait a minute, he's got his headset off.
Yeah, I'm getting in the cloning program next week.
We like you, Rob, but one's enough. Central Maine, the white uniforms control the tap. Looks like an energetic Knights defense here. Hartsgrove. They go inside, back out. They skip it over to Hartsgrove for a 3. Got the iron, kept alive by the Mustangs, but in the end, Anastasia Davis has it for the Berkeley Knights, right out of New York City. Johnson with the ball. Loose ball picked up. That was Kalani Horn. Corson has it. Far side to Hartsgrove. Where Renewey works baseline, and they call it for steps.
Yeah, nice pass inside, but steps before that.
Men's game to follow around 3 o'clock. Walking the ball up is Johnson. A couple of Johnsons. This is Ariella Johnson. Also there's an Ariel Johnson. Knocked out of bounds. 17 on the shot clock for the Knights. Again, they played UMA last night on this court, both teams. Men's and women's of Berkeley. Down the lane, a little heavy off the glass, but the Knights are going to go to the foul line.
UMA women won that game handily. sometimes it's a little harder when you play back-to-back. You think it's the second game that's harder. Sometimes it's the first game because you're on travel.
That's true. Ariella Johnson, the junior from Brooklyn. And the Knights are choosing not to have anybody along the foul lane. Sometimes you see that late in the game. If a team has a small lead, they don't want to foul on a missed shot. So Ariella Johnson makes 1 out of 2 first points of the game. Hartsgrove has it knocked out of her hand.
Yeah, as you said, I think it was the first possession, Jim. Energetic defense, yeah, that's what we're seeing out of the Knights of Berkeley College.
Anastasia Davis knocked that one out of bounds. She's from the Bronx. Hartsgrove on the drive, guarded by Myers. Into Renui, spins, goes back to that left hand, up and in. 2-1 Mustangs.
Boy, we've seen Cassie using that left hand this season. Boy, what a weapon.
Very, very strong. It looks so natural this year. Down in the corner, Davis with it, they lost it out of bounds. Horn brings it up, gives it to Corson. Hartsgrove back out to Horn. They dump it in to Friend. And there's Renui, high off the glass and good. 4-1, CM. Pressure stolen by Friend. Finds Corson, but couldn't hang on. And first sub of the game, it's for the Knights. Number 4, Wyasia Montgomery, sophomore from Brooklyn. Right in front of the Mustangs bench, that's Erica Green. Gives it to Ariella Johnson. Stolen away. Kalani Horn lays it up and in. 6-1, Mustangs. Ball comes in to Ariella Johnson, goes behind her back and goes across the midcourt stripe. Still has it, kicks it back out. Long 2 is no good. I think that was Green. Running the court, here's Josie Friend, taken away by the Knights. Excellent defense again, Rob, by the Knights.
Well, one of the things the Mustangs have at their advantage, when they make a basket, they can put that pressure on, Jim. And that's how they've gone out to this 6-1 lead after made baskets.
Stolen away. Hartsgrove's pass intercepted by Myers. Close guarding by Hartsgrove. They're going to call a foul, I think, on somebody else. Nope, I guess not. I guess it is on Hunter Hartsgrove. So our time check, Rob, over in Auckland, New Zealand, it's 7:08 Sunday morning.
Yep, Mrs. Horn watching over there.
Melbourne, it's 5:08 a.m. tomorrow.
Hello to Sharon. Getting a look at the huddle here. Coach Morong in there and getting after it demonstratively. Well, Mustang's going to be off for a while. They won't play till next Saturday. In fact, that's our next broadcast. We have a week off. Oh, my. What will Rob do with that? There you see it. We don't have anything until next Saturday.
Yes.
And that's including hockey or anything. We just it's been an extended home stretch for all the teams here in the last, well, all of November, as we're about halfway through, just about on the 15th.
Still some big YSCC games coming up when we flip it to December.
Yes, absolutely. That's a key month right there. Yeah, we'll have a much better idea, won't we, Jim?
Yeah.
At that stage of where things are shaking out.
Because we commented, it's like 2/3 of the schedule is played first semester. Let's see, we have 5-for-5 subs in for the Mustangs. And illegal screen on the Knights. So we have Kennedy Lampert in there, number 1. Nana Balazambo, who was our player of the game last time, number 4. 23 is Caitlin McCoy. And driving baseline, Nana Balazambo.
Well, gaining great confidence, isn't she? We saw that even during the game last time there, where she just exploded. And it was so great because her parents were her family here. I'm not sure.
From Switzerland.
From Switzerland. Isn't that
unbelievable? Something? Brianna Dwyer in for the Mustangs, number 20. Also 14, Ava Smith. 8-1. 6 minutes remaining. First quarter with the Mustangs in the lead. Ariella Johnson behind her back. Deflected, stolen away by Dwyer. 2-on-2 break. And Dwyer sort of forced the issue, but she drew the foul.
Yeah. I love Bree's physicality when she takes it to the, she's not going to be deterred. And I think she took the ball that time. Said, get out of the way with the ball. Mrs. Rivanui watching. Mara watching in New Zealand as well. Thanks for the international audience we got.
I always want to know what they're having around meal times. Probably eating better than I do. Or we do. I don't know if I include you or not. But Kennedy Lampert, little daylight, stops, shoots, and gets it.
Yeah. Kennedy with the pull-up.
10-1. Kennedy from Bowdoin, Maine. Played for Mount Ararat.
Yeah, Mount Ararat had a good run.
Yes. Had some battles with Brunswick High School the last couple of years. Here's Dwyer. Backs it out.
I forget what her name was. Shipley was a terrific player down there.
Smith. Baseline comes up and under. Just a little short.
She might have been Brunswick, but she was down in that area. I just saw her name on social media. She's playing Division II basketball somewhere, I believe, yeah.
Now, unfortunately, Stella Lobenstein has a leg injury and certainly won't be playing for a couple of weeks. We hope the minimum, so we miss seeing her out there. Off glass and good. Nicely done for Ariella Johnson.
Johnson with a spin-around bank shot.
Zoe Bedford again took warm-ups today, hoping to play this semester.
She's a designated technical foul shooter, so I said I'm going to call a technical from the announcer's booth just so we can get you in, Zoe.
Down there, up off the glass and good. Nana Balazambo.
Nana with another beautiful finish.
Also, Chloe Herta from Needville, Tennessee hasn't played this year. We hope she's back in action.
Was she warming up today, I think, Jim?
No. She was just clapping at the end line, just like Stella was. As I said last game to Zoe Bedford, be careful out there. Bang! Out of the corner. Anastasia Davis dials long distance.
And, of course, we mentioned Jenny Chaput a few times.
Yes.
She's going to be out with a hand injury.
Bang! Who was that? That was the real McCoy, Caitlin McCoy. Green, Maine, 11 High School. 15-6, Central Maine. Double team there, and the Knights throw it away. Picked up by McCoy. Lampert goes inside, and nobody home.
Here's the McCoy basket. Been such a pace, I haven't been able to get any replays up. Here's one. Here's coming up. Coming up big from the outside. Well, that's a good-looking finish by McCoy.
Corson and Hartsgrove have returned. 21 in the game is Smith. Has the ball. Aaliyah Smith. Shot no good. Rebound bounces around. Ava Smith tracks it down. Smith got the rebound of Smith. McCoy kicks it to the left. Corson going to bring it out front to Hartsgrove. Plenty of time on the shot clock for the Mustangs. Cutting to the hoop, around and off by Ava Smith. Smith in the front court, defended by Hartsgrove. Ariana Wilder's number 24, a junior from the Bronx. Number 12, Nira Spady from New Rochelle, New York. 3 to shoot, Knights. They do get a shot off, but it will be a shot clock violation as it didn't draw iron. .2:30 to go, first period. Central Maine 15, Berkeley College 6.
Get a good look at the crowd across the way. Nice crowd rolling in here on a Saturday.
Number 2 for the Mustangs, Michaela Alvarado from Arvada, Colorado. Renui back in, went off her fingertips, but they said actually the last person to touch it was a Knight. I sort of like Berkeley's uniforms.
Yes, and nice uniforms.
Nice blue color. I think it's blue.
Yeah.
Three-pointer, Hartsgrove got just part of the rim. Hustle, rebound. That was Hartsgrove trying to get her own miss. Rob, that was impressive because she took the shot from the corner, and the next thing you know, who's that player out beyond the arc? And it was Hunter Hartsgrove.
Well, Hunter knows her shot so well that one was going to be off, hit the front of the rim, and she was right there for it. She got great basketball instinct, does Hunter.
Yeah. There's a steal. Abby Corson fakes, almost lost it, somehow got it over to Hartsgrove and laid it in. Abby Corson, very patient, didn't want to stay there too long, but in the end, it was all worked out well for the Mustangs, who lead 17-6.
Kept her head about her when she got cut off. Knew there'd be help coming.
Three-pointer, Knights, spins off by Davis. Offensive rebound, no, by Spady.
Let's take a look at the Corson steal. You're going to see it off the inbound right here. Reads that diagonal pass right in the passing lane, deflects it to herself ahead. And what I like about this, Jim, is when she gets cut off, she doesn't panic. She doesn't shuffle her feet. She just waits, knows there's help, sees it, shuffles it over. Up and in for Hartsgrove. Well done.
Spady at the line.
Boy, I was a little nervous on that replay getting back in time for the free throw, but we did.
One more. And that shot missed. Rebound, Corson. Alvarado goes inside to Friend. We're Renui. And stolen away. Getting in the passing lane was Spady. And then the Knights have it deflected out of bounds. So deflected out by the Mustangs. 1:24 remaining, first period. And they have a referees conference, and guess what? It's coming down this end. Corson, Hartsgrove gonna dribble. Now bounce pass to Friend, who turns around a little wide. Rebound grabbed off the floor by Ariana Wilder. Ariella Johnson with it. Behind her back, ball got away from her, picked up by Hartsgrove. This is a 2-on-1 break. And nice block down there. Outstanding block. And they're going to call traveling on the Knights. That was 0. Davian Myers with a great block.
Yeah, Myers made a good block, but she couldn't control it. She did travel as she fell over the defender and turns over to Mustangs.
Three-pointer, Corson. Long.
Oh.
And they're going to call Cassie Wiranui.
It was just a gentle nudge. Oh, God. Poor kid almost ended up out in the parking lot through the wall. It was like that cartoon you see there, with the Roadrunner cartoon.
Wile E. Coyote always comes back.
He does.
He is quick healer for sure.
He surely is.
Now, my grandson, who's going to be 8 this month, loves various cartoon stuff. Besides, he loves his real animals and stuff. But Bluey, he loves Bluey.
Oh, God, yeah, we watch Bluey, too.
One of the best coming from Australia.
I love
But
it.
I showed him the old Roadrunner and Coyote, and he loved that, too. Oh, dear. You got to have fun. The grandkids are the best. You have some, I have some.
Yeah, my grandkids coming out, they'll be here. They'll be at my house tonight when I get home.
I don't know. Coyote keeps trying that Acme company for all kinds of gadgets, and in the end, it all blows up in his face.
My 4-year-old is into monster trucks, so I'm now an expert on monster trucks.
Folks at home are saying that they don't usually talk like this to second half. 17-6 Mustangs. See if they get the final shot. 8 seconds. Friend stops. No good. Ball bounces around. Friend got it back. Three-pointer. Alvarado, no good. One more chance. No. At the end of the first period in this women's non-conference matchup, Central Maine 17, Berkeley College of New York 6 on Munzing Media Sports.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Welcome back to Central Maine Community College. This all tells a story, Rob. 17 shots taken by the Mustangs, only 5 shots taken by the Berkeley Knights.
Wow.
Because of a rebound advantage and some turnovers. Kalani Horn. Now they go inside to Smith, and nice steal over there by Spady, but stolen back by Dwyer, who keeps her balance and going to send it back out to Horn. Friend dumps it into Smith. Balazambo, nice catch, but a little bit off on that as it hit the rim.
Balazambo had the right idea. She wanted to one-time it. Almost made it.
17-6, and there's a foul on the Mustangs. Again, the Mustangs will be home a week from today against Holyoke at 1:30. And then on Sunday, the 23rd, 12 noon against Albany College of Pharmacy and Health in a conference matchup. There's a drive by the Knights, shut off, travel. Next game for the Knights, they don't play until December 1st. They'll be at Penn State, Chinago at 6:30, and on the 2nd, they'll be at Penn State, Kensington at 8 o'clock. Just when I think I have all the SUNY teams memorized, or all the Penn State campuses, there's another one that comes up.
A lot of them. Speaking of the state of Pennsylvania, congratulations. Men's soccer won yesterday, 2-0.
All right.
Over Paul Smith College.
Dwyer loops it in, and the ball goes down for Nana Balazambo. 19-6, Central Maine.
In that soccer game, Jim, they shut out Paul Smith. They held him shotless.
Unbelievable. You or I could be their goalie, right? Bring the rocking chair out. We're all set.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder.
That one missed inside, I think, but Balazambo going to the foul line. Are they going the other way? No. Okay. Players out there walking about 4 different directions.
I know, yeah. It looks like a Grand Central Station.
Fouls on Montgomery. Belizombo from Freiburg, Switzerland. Listed at 6 feet, first-year player. And that one got the back rim. And she sort of knew it was off, and she came in early, so it wouldn't have counted anyway, as the violation was on the shooter. 8.5 minutes to go, first half, 19-6, Central Maine. Montgomery with the basketball. Ariella Johnson goes down in the corner. There's a three-pointer, long. That's by Alea Carroll. But the Knights get it back for a reset to 20. Ariella Johnson being watched by Belizombo. Ariella Johnson goes to traffic. They're going to say a foul on Kalani Horn. 2 fouls on Horn. She'll come out, and Abby Corson back in. Be a baseline inbounds play for the Knights. There's a drive through traffic and another blocking foul, and it'll be shots.
Just a little late on establishing position by Corson. Abby Corson out of that great program up at Dexter. Yeah, I don't understand this strategy, but I'm not a basketball savant. I got to ask a coach about this.
Well, again, you see it, but usually you see it late in the game.
Right. Or maybe you're just conceding that you're shorter than the team and you're not going to rebound anyway, so get back on defense. I imagine that's it. Coach probably absolutely thought this through. You just don't do this nilly-willy. She knows her team better than we do for sure. And
foul shots made by Carroll. She's a sophomore from Baltimore, Maryland.
A look here from floor level. You see the Knights back in their zone defense. Not quite as active. You can wear that zone down a little bit, and the Mustangs have managed to do that.
Dwyer goes high post to Ruranui. And 3 seconds. I think it was not on Ruranui. I think it was a player underneath.
Yeah, they collapsed on Cassie pretty well. They had 4 people around her. She was looking to raise the ball up and make a pass. They probably would have got an open look, but 3 seconds.
Ariella Johnson brings it across. Guarded by Dwyer. Loose ball. Deflected from Ruranui to Dwyer. This outlet pass to Hunter Hartsgrove. Who's going to have to earn him at the foul line.
Good foul.
Yeah, hustling back was Davion Myers for the foul.
Yeah, Myers did a good job. Got back, said, hey, listen, I'm going to foul you. Hard foul, but not malicious. Part of the game.
Hartsgrove from Patton, Maine. Played for the Katahdin High School Cougars. Patton, Sherman, trying to think of the other towns. They're one of those teams or schools, I'll tell you in a second. Loose ball picked up, missed by Corson. Look at that rebound by Hartsgrove, right on cue, just like they used to do at Katahdin High School.
Yeah, she had a great career up at Katahdin.
Ruranui. It's going to stay there. But Katahdin is one of those smaller schools in Maine. We know them at tournament time. It's that cliche, but it's true. Last one out of town, turn out the lights because we're going. We're going to the tournament. Dwyer, no good. Bounced right back, but jumping in front of her was Ariella Johnson.
Yeah, they're determined every time it comes in the post. Double, triple team, so Mustang's going to have to hit some of those outside shots, the inside-outside game.
Three-pointer off the rim and down. A soft shot.
Friendly rims at Kirk Hall.
Yeah, Ariella Johnson. Ruranui baseline. Smith in the lane, spins. They go back out to Hartsgrove. Got the iron. Ava Smith, right place, right time. Dwyer from 14 feet does not get it. Off the floor, rebound grab by Spady. Myers being guarded by Dwyer. Berkeley wants a timeout. And the referees don't see the coach. Corson in the front court. Dwyer behind the arc. Pass into Smith. Up and in. Boy, Dwyer put a little mustard on that one, right?
Yeah, that was a fastball.
Yeah, but not so much that the player couldn't catch it. 23-10, Central Maine. Three-pointer out of the corner, long by Spady. Here comes Brianna Dwyer. She's guarded by Myers. Hartsgrove thought about it. Bounce pass, baseline to Ruranui. Hartsgrove going to go back out front to Dwyer. Corson, Smith for the shot. No good. Rebound Myers.
Mustangs getting good looks, just not dropping.
And going to be a timeout. Berkeley, 5:22 to go. First half. Central Maine 23. Berkeley College 10 on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, we've got a replay here. It's going to be that good Dwyer pass inside. Ava just turns, lays it off the glass and home. She said a good look there by Bria. She gunned it in there. Give you a look at the Berkeley bench as well. Yep, sharp unis. I think these are different unis than the last time they were in. Berkeley likes to play a dribble drive, fast-paced game, but, you know, you can't play the Mustangs with that, and, you know, they like playing that way as well. Mustang defense has held them to 10 points. And as we said, not outstanding shooting by the Mustangs in this one, but enough for a 13-point lead.
Now, regarding their uniforms, Rob, with light colors like that, they still went to black numbers.
Yeah.
That's the key. We've seen uniforms in person or on TV, and they decide to go with a lighter color on a light color. And they're very hard to see at various sports.
Or dark shirts with, you know, the same kind of coloring.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So good job, Berkeley, picking these out. 23-10, Berkeley basketball.
Yeah, we ask all YSCC schools to go through us for uniforms.
Right. Davian Myers missed that one. Hartsgrove thought about it. Horn, a friend rather, I should say. Look at that one-handed rebound by Ruranui. And it paid off. Bang for Kennedy Lampert.
Yeah, Kennedy was the benefit of that one. Cassie went Muscle City there, got that rebound back out, and banged the three.
She grabbed the one-handed, almost palmed it for a second. Got the assist. Across the lane, coming up short was Erica Green, but she's going to shoot two.
First of two games here today, men to follow. That'll come up in its own separate entity.
I was talking to assistant coach Kayana Martinez of Berkeley. She played here a few years ago, now coming back as a coach. Very friendly. And
yeah.
We were asking a couple of pronunciations and a couple of things about, you know, they have a good meal last night. And she says, thank you very much for taking the time to ask me and us. So representing Berkeley very well was Kayana Martinez. Lambert bounce pass into Ruranui, kicks it way outside. Something's going on underneath.
3 seconds.
Yeah, not much, but no contact, no foul, but 3 seconds. Here comes Julie Dowries for the first time, number 11. First-year player from Northport, Maine. Belfast Area High School. A steal by Lampert. She does a spin move, gave it to Hartsgrove, who scores.
Yeah, Kennedy always looking pass first.
Deflected by Derry, just in the game, but the Knights got it back, but only for a second.
Yeah, that was a little, that whole sequence was a little helter-skelter.
Arrow pointing in the direction of the Knights on that held ball. Ball comes in to Ariella Johnson, being watched by Caitlin McCoy. Across the lane, Ariella Johnson comes up a little short, side rim. Loose ball picked up by the Knights. Here's a three-pointer, no good. Missed by Ariella Johnson.
5th foul shots, I think, Jim. No, just a 3rd foul on them, I'm sorry. I saw the 4, but it was underneath the Mustangs.
Lampert will bring it up. And the Mustangs throw it away. I guess it's a positive, Rob, if the turnovers are with players trying to find a player in a better position. It's better than somebody, I guess, dribbling through traffic and losing it. But I'm sure the coaching staff says we don't want any turnovers, but at least they're trying to involve other players is what I'm saying.
That's it.
28-10, Central Maine. Off balance shot, off the glass and good. Ariana Wilder. Her fans in the Bronx like that shot.
Good take on the dribble drive. That's the offense. It's a dribble drive offense.
High post to Darius. Kennedy Lampert teased one up. No good. Rebound Davis. Gave it to Ariella Johnson. Behind her back. Down the lane. No good. Rebound Lampert. Here's Brianna Snyder into Wiranui. Goes to the left hand. Does not get the roll. Or did she switch that back to the right?
I think she ended up back on the right hand for that.
Three-pointer Knights. No good by Carroll. Lampert quickly gets it to McCoy. McCoy off balance. Loses it. Picked up by the Knights. Davis going to bring it up herself. 2:35 remaining first half. 28-12 Central Maine. Ariella Johnson. Ruanui comes out. There's a screen, but Snyder fights through it. Dwyer, I should say. I beg your pardon. Dwyer fought through that. Baseline play by the Knights. They lose the handle on it. Darius gave it to Lampert. McCoy out of the corner for three. No good by Dwyer. Offensive rebound. Short by McCoy. Julie Darius in there battling. Let's see. It's going to be on Darius, I think. Yep. I think that's 5 fouls, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we'll be shooting. Alvarado came in. Who else came in? Was Smith in the game before? She's in.
So we got Hartsgrove, Alvarado, Smith, McCoy, and Corson for the final 157 of the period. Or maybe not the final. At the line for the Knights. First one made, Ariana Wilder. And Wilder goes 2 for 2. Alea Smith checks back in for Berkeley. And Alvarado had hustled back to do the inbounds play.
Yeah. Walazamba came in as well.
Smith way outside. Alvarado, Corson. Here comes Belizombo. Hartsgrove for three. Bang! Boy, that sort of defied gravity for a second. Just sort of died on the rim and went in.
Well, it's that inside-outside game. Going to see it right here. Belizombo makes a good pass, and then Hartsgrove got the friendly roll.
Ariella Johnson is the shooter.
Back-to-back games here for the Knights, so you wonder how the legs hold up.
They play early in the season 11 road games in a row.
Wow.
They do have some home games sort of more second semester. No good. I think they have to use a local high school.
Yeah, I
for
didn't think
their
they were on
games.
campus. Yeah.
31-14, Alvarado. Corson, here comes Belizombo out of the corner, but the official said she shuffled her feet. Ball comes in to Smith, being guarded by Corson. An illegal screen on Anastasia Davis. She talked to the referee, and it's more like, okay, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Versus arguing about the foul, which, that was a good move on her part. Horn, Smith. Halfway through the shot clock. There's a shot outside by Alvarado. Smith came in, and we're going to have another held ball, and it's going to stay right here for the Mustangs.
What they're talking about is the shot clock, making sure that they're going to get 20 reset because they hit the rim.
Okay. Out to Smith. Corson behind the arc, fakes. Alvarado. Hartsgrove comes out, returns it to Alvarado. Smith, baseline, up and in. Excellent execution that time by the Mustangs.
Boy, that's great half-court zone offense.
How about this? Steal by Corson, but stolen back by Johnson. Ariella Johnson double teamed. And there's Smith picking up the foul.
Yeah, here's that nice passing play. Going to see it right here. The good look inside. That was a beautiful pass by Alvarado, and up and in for Smith. Beautiful feed.
One more for Davian Myers. No hometown listed on the roster for her. And nicely done on the second one by Myers. 14 seconds to go. Hartsgrove dials long distance. No good. Ball bounce almost right back to her, but getting in the way was Davian Myers. 3 seconds to go. Here's a shot. Going to be short by Ariella Johnson. So at end of one half in women's action. Central Maine Community College 33. Berkeley College of New York City 15 on Munzing Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust the fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
Public Service Simulation Center. Allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity. Just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
Looking across the Kirk Hall, seeing some of the crowd across the way. Nice Saturday afternoon crowd. Lots of things going on, we know. We thank you for spending some of your weekend time with us.
Looks like a nice day out, I think pretty much the northeast, so Berkeley be able to get home all right.
Yeah, nice day, 43 degrees outside for mid-November. Everybody here in the state of Maine will take that for sure. That's some events still going on in the high school fall season. Football now. I think everybody else has wrapped up their fall season football playoffs. Last night they had a nice night to play as well as today. And
one more week.
One more week. That'll wrap up next Saturday, the state championships. Although the 8-man football here in the state of Maine, they have their championships today. Well, we'll get the halftime stats. Let's go to our Jim Toomey. Jim.
Thank you, Rob. Berkeley only got 17 shots in the air, 23.5%. Central Maine was around 45 to 50 at one point during the half. They finished at 37.8%, 14 to 37. So they did get 20 more shots off compared to Berkeley. Excuse me for a second. 3-point country, 1 out of 6 for Berkeley, 3 out of 12 for Central Maine. Foul shots, 6 out of 14 for the Knights, 2 out of 4 for the Mustangs. Mustangs had 13 turnovers in the first half. Berkeley had 22. Slight rebounding edge to CM, 19-16. Individually for the Knights, Ariella Johnson has 5. Ariana Wilder 4. 3 points for Anastasia Davis. Alea Carroll has 2. Davian Myers has 1. For the Central Maine Mustangs, Hunter Hartsgrove, 9 points. Nana Balazambo with 6 on 3 out of 4 shooting. Kennedy Lambert, 5 points. Ava Smith and Cassie Wiranui both with 4. 3-point basket for Caitlin McCoy for her scoring. Kalani Horn, 2. Michaela Alvarado did not score. She had 2 rebounds. Abby Corson did not score. She had 2 rebounds and assists. Josie Friend, 3 rebounds. Also seeing action, Julie Dowries and Brianna Dwyer, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Again, everybody playing equal minutes, right? I mean, I'm going to guess that 20 minutes of action. Probably each player that got on the court played around 8 to 12 minutes. So we'll see if Coach Morong shortens the bench, at least for this quarter, Rob, or tries a little different combination.
Well, I think one of the things that percentages usually work their way out, don't they, Jim? The Mustangs didn't shoot great in the first half. I think they'll probably shoot a little bit better here. They had some good intermediate looks that didn't get down for them, but I think you want to keep taking those shots, and eventually those are going to fall. They'd been shooting the 3-point shot pretty well. Not so great today, as you heard with the stats. So I think the Mustangs are getting the looks they want. They're working against that zone defense. That zone defense pretty active here. Early on in the first half, particularly in the first quarter, but that's got a tendency to let down as you go on through a game, particularly with a shortened bench that the Knights have compared to what the Mustangs have. So we'll see if any of that makes sense and plays out. If it doesn't, forget I said it. If it does, I'll let you know. Well, we appreciate the folks at home putting up with our non-traditional type calls sometimes.
And just like that, a turnover by Berkeley.
Adam Zeninger doing our work upstairs on the camera. Got an automated camera down here with me.
Mustang first possession of this half. Wiranui baseline shut off. Back out to Horn, and it goes over the front rim and good. Soft touch by Kalani Horn. 35-15, Central Maine with the ball. Ariella Johnson right by her own bench. And deflected, stolen away. Wiranui picked it out of the air, gave it to Corson. 3-pointer, Hartsgrove. Bang! Again, what I like about Hunter Hartsgrove, besides having a good shot, she can take it from many places on the court. Taking it coast to coast and laying it in. Nicely done for Ariella Johnson.
Yeah, up over Wiranui, which is not an easy task.
Goes inside to Wiranui. She was triple teamed for a second.
Here comes that Hunter Hartsgrove 3, as you said. Anywhere on the floor is good for Hunter. She's a pure shooter. Good job, Adam, on the replay there. Got the full flight of the ball, and up and down it goes. And we thought maybe the Mustangs might shoot better here. So far in the second half, they have.
Johnson goes behind her back, almost lost it, but she got it back. She's guarded closely by Friend. Shut off baseline is Spady. It's going to be a 3-pointer. No, driving to the hoop is Anastasia Davis. They kick it back out for a long 3. And they had to take it with about 2 seconds on the shot clock. And Ariella Johnson got the shot off.
Yeah, really dysfunctional offense so far for the Knights here in the second half. Credit the Mustang defense on that, as I think they've had 3 trips down and a couple of turnovers and a shot clock violation.
Hartsgrove on the far side. Baseline pass into Wiranui. Stops, shoots, a little heavy with the shot. Quickly in the front court are the Knights. Spady got it back outside to Johnson. Johnson, a little daylight, kicks it to the corner. Hartsgrove hustles over to play defense. Davis will bring it out front. Myers, a running shot, no good. Rebound, Wiranui. And she protects the ball long enough to draw a foul. They're trying to get Cassie in sort of a vice, aren't they? 2 players on one all the time, and sometimes a third one in the area. Corson dribbles across the foul line. Hartsgrove coming out of the corner, changes hands on the dribble. She needs help, finds it in Corson. Comes to the near side by the CM bench. That's Horn, stolen away inside. Johnson, and got it down, coming up short. No good for Berkeley. Inside, up and in for Josie Friend.
Was that Corson with the nice feed, I believe? That was a pretty play. Abby Corson, take a look at it. Watch the feed here. Abby in the paint. Gonna penetrate. Makes a nice pass and a nice spin move. That wasn't an easy finish for Friend. She had to spin, keep her feet right, and put it up and in. By the spin, she protected the ball from the defender. It was a really nice move.
5-for-5 substitution. Patton again for Central Maine. McCoy, Belazombo, he's trying to regain possession. Dwyer, Smith, and Lampert. Berkeley on a drive, contact, player control foul. Holding her position was Brianna Dwyer.
Yeah, Coach Morong upset that they didn't get a 10-second violation against him. I didn't see, I wasn't looking at the clock or not, but I mean, it's an easy one. As soon as it hits, on the shot clock, you got to have it.
And look at that play, Rob. Belazombo, baseline, saw Smith going in towards the right block. And again, the interior players passing to each other. And Ava Smith will go for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yeah. Ava's cutting there, and that's a nice pass. Belazombo, what a beautiful pass there. Great vision.
And hung on the rim and fell off. Belazombo got the loose ball. McCoy for 3. Around and off. And this is still going to be Central Maine ball. .15 on the shot clock. Dwyer inbounds to Belazombo, high off the glass and good. 44-17, Central Maine. And they're going to call a foul on Dwyer.
Let's take a look at the finish. As you said, beautiful balance. Nana was a player of the game. Last game, she had a terrific game.
She did. A little daylight to the hoop, and Anastasia Davis took advantage of it for a Berkeley basket. Lampert fakes. Going to give it back out to McCoy, swinging to Dwyer. Bounce pass, Belazombo. Dwyer got it back, and she was in the sandwich that time. Third foul on Myers. Baseline inbounds play for the Mustangs. Dwyer gives it to Smith, who lays it in. And Coach DeRisi wants a timeout. I think that was too easy, Rob, from her perspective.
Yeah, it really was. We're going to We're going to show you the underneath view here from Evans' camera. It looks really good. The way they cut to the basket and the nice left-handed put up and down by Smith. That caused the timeout. Getting a look at the huddle around Coach Marone. There's Evan right to the left. He's working our floor camera for us. Got 3 cameras cooking. Show you the crowd across the way. They're seeing a good game by the Mustangs.
And we have some loyal fans. We almost can see some of them in the same exact seating area.
Exactly.
Now, I think we've seen that in the Maine high school tournament for many years. You know, we're broadcasting from certain places in the state. You've done some, I've done some, with various combinations of networks. But sometimes fans will go to the game even if their team didn't make it.
Right.
And a lot of times they'll cheer for a team they don't cheer during the season for. But if it's from the same general area of with their team for the tournament, they'll cheer for that team. And sometimes they'll tap you on the shoulder and go, by the way, I'm sitting in the same seat again this year, and I've asked for the same motel room, number 104. And we have plans for the same restaurant. I'd say it's close to the movie Hoosiers, if anybody wants to watch it. But what I just watched is a loose ball picked up. Look at Belizombo! On the pass from Lampert.
Zombo, what a beauty. We're going to replay that one on the next dead ball right now. Take a look at this one going up. You're going to see the steal. Nana running the floor. You got to hand up, get me the ball. It came in underneath a little bit, but look at that. That's beautiful.
And we're Renui coming in, replacing her. Nana Belizombo. I don't know if her folks have left. Are they still here? I don't know. But if they gave her any message while they were here, we've got to find out what it was.
That's the basket of the game right there.
Yeah. 3-pointer missed by Carroll. The Knights get it back. Baseline drive, Spady. No shot. Baseline inbounds play.
Yep, they came over, visited the scoring table and all. And I think it was her mom did.
Yeah, I missed them.
That was great. Yeah. And we always love, as Jim says all the time, come see us. We'd love to chat you up. Oh, Jim will tell you that if I have a certain look on my face, don't bother me. It means we have technical trouble. Today was smooth because everything was set up, and I just had to walk in, turn things on. It was smooth. When it works, Rob gets sociable.
See, today we're talking about how many strikeouts you got for Danvers one time in the North Shore playoffs.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
What was your best pitch?
Curveball.
That's what I thought.
Curveball, changeup, fastball.
You've thrown me a few curves over the years.
I have.
But pretty good for the most part. Just kidding. At the foul line, Spady. Swish, one more. In and out. Rebound, Wiranui to Corson. Knocked out of bounds by the Knight. Oh, it's going to be off McCoy. So nice defensive move over there by Davis of the Knights.
You think Cassie likes nobody else down there when they're shooting free throws? She knows every rebound's going to be hers.
Oh, yeah. 4:45 to go, third period. Central Maine leading Berkeley 48-20. Men's game to follow. Right down the lane, and not getting the roll was Carroll.
Yeah, nice take.
It is Central Maine on a run out. Goes into Ruranui, kicks it back outside. Corson shut off, double teamed, and fouled.
Good look there at Abby from Evans' camera down on the baseline.
That one spins in and out. One more for Abby Corson. And she got it. Coming in for the Knights, Deanna Alisea, I think for the first time. Freshman out of the Bronx. The Knights get it into the front court. There's a drive, hit the side of the rim by Spady. Loose ball, Knights have it. Baseline shot coming up for the Knights. Swish. Spady. And somebody for the Knights is hurt. She skips over into the corner on 1 foot, Rob.
Yeah, hope she's okay. Well, Nat's here as the trainer. We're going to get a timeout by the Knights, and Nat will make her way over. Nat's been doing a lot of training here. She's and kind of a per diem trainer, but boy, she travels. A couple of times she was traveling from Springfield, Mass to come cover a game, coming over from New Hampshire. She went to Plymouth State for her undergraduate. I asked her, I said, where'd you travel from today, Nat? She says, oh, I stayed with my grandmother down at Old Orchard Beach here because I had back-to-back games last night here as well. So that's pretty slick. She was a collegiate athlete. Got a good manner with the kids, I've noticed.
Good to hear that. You know, today you put on a heavier coat. It's probably very nice walking at Old Orchard Beach.
Yeah, I've got the winter lid on tonight, Jim. I have changed over. I've gone from my fall lids to my these are scally caps that my wife has got me into here.
All right, you look good. I say you wear them much better than I would.
Well, you know, I've gone with the winter look, and I think it's making a big difference.
All right, more to come, folks, as the winter progresses. Rob will keep us updated.
I will.
Of course.
I'm hoping to get an NIL with these folks.
Okay, that'll be a name, all right. Look at Riranui.
See what I'm talking about right here, Jim? The winter cap.
Yeah, I'm
the winter scally I've gone with there. There's Adam up there doing a great job for us.
Maybe you can do a side business on the hats, too. Anyway, at the line, Cassie Wiranui. Cassie's kept her composure today in the sense that she's been double and triple teamed.
Oh, yeah.
And
she began hammered.
You know, she was aggressive to get the ball away, but it wasn't out of control that they would call a foul on her. And then she adds to that by swishing the first foul shot.
She's got great poise. She really does, and you can see her concentration there, hits both free throws.
Soft touch. Goes up soft, you always have a chance.
And what she's doing defensively here, I don't know that it's much different from last year, but she goes straight up a lot of times, put those hands up and stays statue-like. And then the officials, you know, there's kind of a bias sometimes against bigs. You know, they get more fouls called on them. But Cassie's really, really smart with her defensive posture, and I think it makes a huge difference in, you know, not getting in foul trouble.
No wasted motion in what she's doing. 51-22, Central Maine, 3:40 remaining, third period. There's some tough defense by Kalani Horn. With it is Ariella Johnson. Here's a drive by Spady, kicks it back out. Here's a shot by Montgomery, no good. Nice hustle by Ariella Johnson. I think she took an inadvertent, actually it's number 5, Anastasia Davis, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, she got hit across the bridge of the nose, I believe.
Yeah, we just got a pat on the back from a fellow countryman, Kalani Horn, also from New Zealand. I think she was saying great effort or whatever the message was, but all of a sudden there's a hush over the crowd.
There's a kind of hush.
Davis, one more. I see Will Duke of the men's team sitting over with his grandparents and other relatives, and I'm sure his folks will be here soon.
I was talking to his dad there after the game, and he says, we just love it. We go back, when we ride back down to the coast here from Camden, Rockport area, they put the replay of the game on and just listen to it. Makes the ride go a lot faster. So I guess we're in the entertainment business, Jim.
No, that's always nice to hear. Three-pointer, Hartsgrove. Bang! Wow! She was almost sitting on the lap of a teammate down there. That's how deep that was.
And we'll see it right here. Boy, oh boy, you're right there, Jim. Adam really had a stretch to be able to get that one in. Look at the bench. It's in.
You know, I've been known to embellish, but sometimes there's more truth to what I'm saying than not.
Well,
We've had some deep threes.
First rule of broadcasting, Jim, don't let the facts stand in the way of a good story.
You know,
and sometimes as a teacher, too, you know,
right.
you got to, entertain.
And coming up short, of course on radio, Rob, you can embellish and nobody really knows how much you did or didn't, maybe.
Yeah, we reference Johnny Most, Jim and I, a lot. Growing up listening to Johnny Most calls of the great Celtics championship. What did they win, 11 out of 13 years?
It was a different time, but it was very competitive. But he would embellish. Everybody the Celtics play was were villains. Were villains. All right, meanwhile, my business at hand, Josie Friend from Melbourne, Australia. A little bit bigger than Lewiston and Auburn by about 8 million, I think. Swishes that one. 55-22. Central Maine has had the lead throughout the game. And 2 for 2 that trip for Josie Friend.
Yeah, great concentration by Josie. Really nice added value with that camera that Evan's running for us on there. They're going to work on trying to get these matched up a little better.
Loose ball picked up by Alvarado. Belazombo trying to go across the lane. That was Horn going to the hoop. It will remain a Central Maine basketball.
Yeah, we got the hockey team chiming in on the chat. They were on their way to Connecticut today. Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Play tough, but stay out of the penalty box.
Yeah, we had a penalty filled last night. Geez.
Three-pointer, no good by Friend. Here come the Knights. Baseline shot. High arcing shot. Excellent. Number 21, Elias Smith. I thought it was going in from the time it left her hand. I didn't quite dare say that, but in the end, I guess my instincts were right. Oh, look at that little scoop shot by Kalani Horn. 2 minutes remaining, third period, 58-24, Central Maine. Stolen away. Kalani Horn, she's all over the place.
There's two of her.
And the pass a little bit long.
Here's that little step through by Horn. Beautifully done. Then back down the other way to pick up the errant pass, playing at both ends of the floor. Yeah, the hockey team has 4 straight shutouts, Jim.
Wow.
Cam Wickens in goal, but great team defense as well. They are on a roll. Number 7 in the country, highest ever for the Mustang hockey team.
Well deserved. They work hard. Loose ball. Belazombo has it deflected.
I like it when the hockey players come to the game and sit down in the corner. Get ready, guys. We got an SM game coming up in December. We want you in full uniform.
No, that's what got me. They came in with their helmets on and everything. Goes out to Lampert, thought about it. 12 to shoot, comes in. The friend, no good. Bella Zombo rebound, no good. Back outside for a three. Kalani Horn. She's been all over the court here the last 5-6 minutes of this period.
Yeah, what a sequence for Horn coming in.
As we're going to hit the 1 minute mark. Elias Smith dribbles it up and in the lane. Loose ball picked up by Lampert. Lampert slowing it down. There's a three-pointer by Horn. That one's no good. Look at that rebound. Wow. I think that was Alvarado.
Yes, it was.
Listed at 5'9", but I'll tell you, she looked about 6'3" going up for that rebound.
Timed it perfectly.
Julie Dowries coming into the game. Josie Friend will take a break, being congratulated by players and coaches along this sideline. And nothing but net for Michaela Alvarado from Colorado.
Getting a good look at Michaela right there.
Yeah, nice shot. Excellent camera. And 2 for 2 for Alvarado. 63-24 Central Maine. Ball comes in to Ariana Wilder. And I think we're going to have foul shots.
And look at the huddle. Free throws in behind.
Nice touch that one time by Wilder. It almost seems like this should be the fourth period. I'm not trying to be too picky.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for saying that, Jim, because now I've got to watch my time. We get a little tricky there for the time out of this game to get the men's game in its own separate one, so I got to watch it. Thank you.
2 for 2 for Wilder at the line. Those 6-second difference between the game and shot clock. Lampert, bounce pass baseline. Belazambo outside for three, short by Alvarado. Nice hustle rebound, Kennedy Lampert. Dowries goes to the left hand and got deflected out. 7 on the shot clock. That one deflected out once again by the Knights.
Yeah, I think the back-to-back games wearing on the Knights a little bit. They're getting beat off the boards here pretty consistently now. A little flat-footed as happens.
Alvarado with 3 seconds on the shot clock, had to take it. Rebound to the Knights. Here's Smith. Smith has a block by Alvarado. So after 3 periods of women's basketball action, non-conference matchup, it's Central Maine 63, Berkeley College of New York 26 on Munzing Media Sports.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust the fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in. And
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is one of
Fourth quarter action begins. Mustangs ball. Hartsgrove bounce pass to Smith. Outside three-pointer, no good by Corson. Ava Smith the rebound. Shot clock reset to 20. Baseline shot by Dwyer, no good. Jim Toomey along with our executive producer, Rob Munzing. We have 3 CM students working cameras, just 2?
Just 2. The other camera down here I control down here on my setup right here. Yeah, we've got Evan Thibodeau and Adam's up on the game camera. Adam's done a lot of work for us all fall. Adam's plays on the B basketball team. They were supposed to play today. We're going to do the game.
Huh.
Yeah, I was going to have Patrick Dexler do it, Jim. 3 games. little tough call for you.
I would like to do it before the season goes. I just like the way they play.
Yeah.
Here's a drive by the Knights. Rebound, Riranui. And the ball lost out by the Mustangs.
Yeah, we'll catch up to them for sure. It works best when we already have games scheduled here.
Yes. And knocked out of bounds. Nice anticipation by Brianna Dwyer. .24 is Wilder. Davis from downtown, bang.
Yeah, nice shot by Davis. That deserves a replay for the Knights.
Anastasia Davis, the sophomore from the Bronx. Smith, baseline. Hartsgrove going to bring it out front to Dwyer. Swings it near side to Corson. Riranui spins one way, back the other way. Foul on Berkeley.
Beautiful shot from the corner, all net.
And that was the 5th foul on Alia Carroll from Baltimore.
Getting a good look at Cassie as she gets set to focus.
That one spun off. Foul shot missed. Rebound by the Knights. Changing hands on the dribble is Wilder. The shot off the mark. Loose ball picked up by Ava Smith. Casco, Maine product out of Lake Region High School. Corson swings it near side. Three-pointer Hartsgrove. High off the rim. Riranui battles for it. Got the rebound out to Hartsgrove. Smith keeps it alive. Tracks it down. Nice job, Ava Smith. Corson drives. Corson going to go all the way. Came up a little bit short. Rebound, Spady. Spady shut off by Hartsgrove. They're trying to look baseline, but nobody there in a blue uniform, so they go back outside. And we have a whistle as the ball is thrown away.
Few people have mentioned, geez, the camera that I'm using right now, boy, that's a lot sharper. Yeah, it's a 4K camera. It's a new one that we're going to start rolling out, and we've got a couple of them. We're going to try to get it. One of them as our main game camera, and that'll look really slick.
Always moving forward. That's what I like.
Well, 4K's coming. We're going to be streaming in 4K, I bet, here in another year or so.
Turnover Mustangs. The Knights take it to our right, and they lost it out of bounds.
I remember when how many people were amazed when we first started streaming, and we were streaming a 720p HD signal out for some games. This is back. Remember when we were doing the Thornton Academy games back in 2011, 2012? That's how long we've been streaming. I think we've been streaming about as long, if not longer, than anybody here in the state of Maine. We streamed our first game in 2010.
No, you, with the help of Thornton's staff, got it. I just showed up with my notes and microphone, or whatever.
Yeah, before that, it was the days of you tape it and you'd put it out
Yep.
on the cable channel a couple of days later. And
Might be on 6 times a day for a
yeah.
couple. Anyway.
But now we're streaming to New Zealand.
7:09 remaining, 63-29. Central Maine women. Dwyer replacing Wiranui. Wilder being guarded by Hartsgrove. Who's the
Foul number 4, Nana Balazano, for a second. 8 seconds.
It's right in front of our announcing position. Ball comes in for the Knights. Blocking foul goes for the Knights. Head coach Candace DeRisi, who played at the College of Staten Island. Assisted by Howard Russell and Kayani Martinez, who I said in the first half was very friendly before the game, talking about she played here before, and she appreciated us asking about how everybody's name was pronounced. 6:50 on a moving clock. Through traffic, high off the glass. That was nice by Davian Myers, right? Wasn't that 0?
I think so, yes.
Nice catch by Dwyer. She goes down the lane and leaves it short. Everything but the final roll. Of course, Central Maine coaching staff, Andrew Morong, head coach in his 14th season. Assisted by Abby Nielsen, Chantel Willette, Mike Damon, and Luna Love. As I said, another game, they're getting more assistant coaches here for the men and women than the 2 rows of Celtics coaches we see behind the bench. Three-pointer, McCoy, no good. Look at Bella Zombo get up and then lost her balance. That was great extension by her on the reach.
Yeah, I'm glad she was able to protect herself.
And they're going to call a player control foul and give credit to Brianna Dwyer getting that position on the baseline, because she had to know there was contact coming.
Yeah, speaking of position, this is where we've got Jim. Give a wave to the folks at home, Jim. We got Jim high above courtside. He's in the Johnny Moe seats. He's sitting up there with all his friends.
I got my sheet of players here. I usually retype it because I don't want the small print. But it's my choice. And Central Maine always well prepared with media material.
Well, it's made a big difference for Jim not to get blocked out. Nothing's more frustrating for an announcer than not to be able to give credit for somebody getting a basket or making a play.
You made it happen. Three-pointer, no good by Corson. Yeah, a couple of times it wasn't that bad, and you say, maybe I'll stay down there, and then a couple of games in a row, Rob.
Yeah. Well, we saw some of the coaches stand, like, right in front of us.
Right.
And some of the kids that check in, not so today, they did a good job, but they'll stand right in front of us as well. So it makes a big difference.
There's a steal by Josie Friend. Corson stops. Bella Zombo drives, left it on the rim. Rebound Myers of Berkeley. And traveling in the backcourt. Ava Smith going to return for Nana Belazambo. Turnaround, no, by Dwyer. Here come the Knights. Myers traveled. Corson will bring it up. McCoy back out to Dwyer. Skip side to Corson. Ruanui working down low, and Cassie Ruanui going back to the foul line.
Nice foul, number 4. Call it on the first second. Team 4. That's the level.
One more shot for Riranui. And 2 for 2 that trip for the second-year player from Tauranga, New Zealand. Almost losing it was Montgomery. Three-pointer, Knights short. That was taken by Davis. Mustangs in the front court. Corson shut off. McCoy for 3. Bang! Caitlin, the real McCoy. 4:45 to go in regulation. And the Knights player just fell down after bumping with Cassie Riranui. Cassie was just standing there, good defense, and the player bounced back. No call, and there shouldn't have been a call. Nice basket for the Knights. Davian Myers.
Here's McCoy's 3. She started the game this way. Her first shot was a 3. Look at the bench. They know it. They know she's the real McCoy. Knocks that one home. Well done.
Julie Dowries back in for CM. So Dowries will be in there with Smith, Corson,
I don't know.
Dwyer. How come I only see 4 players out there, Ron? Oh, somebody's down the other court. McCoy's way down to your left in the corner.
Yes, she is. She's down a 3-point spot.
Referee's having a conference here. I have no idea what this is about.
Yeah,
You?
well, maybe. And just making sure they're set with whoever fouled out. It was 1, not 0, so.
There was only one shot left, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute. The basket was good.
Yeah, so she was fouled. It's only one shot.
And I think what happened is there was such a delay. Everybody kind of, went into a coma.
And now we got a technical foul on a player on the Berkeley bench for some reason. I don't think it was the coaches.
So here comes Zoe Bedford to shoot the technical. They've been waiting for this opportunity, Jim.
Yeah. I could see that smile coming from 100 feet away.
The bench knew it as soon as it was called. Here she is.
Oh, Zoe, gonna make this one.
Zoe. We'll tell you the backstory, everybody, here shortly. Jim will have it for you.
Yes. Another nice touch here. Zoe Bedford got hurt last year. What was it, about halfway?
Yes.
With the ACL, had it operated on, was still here at games, cheering on her teammates during the warm-ups and always positive and just a quality person. And she's a perfect example of what's best in sports or best in women's basketball or best in Central Maine, whatever. Bang! Brianna Dwyer from downtown.
Brianna's usually a driver slasher. That time,
Yeah, well,
she's a banger, too.
I was going to say. But what was it? About a week ago, Zoe, I asked her, how about the progress? She says, well, I'm going to take some warm-ups. May play in a couple of weeks. I said, be careful.
Yeah.
You know, like don't bump into, you know, or somebody bump into you.
We can't help but become attached to these kids. We just, you know, all the athletes we cover down here, and actually all the athletes throughout this league. I mean, we just love all these kids. Come and talk to us because they watch our streams, and you know, they'll be so complimentary. They'll come and say, "Geez, you know, of all the ones we watch, you guys are the best. We love watching you guys," and coaches as well. And we thank them for that. But these kids in this league, playing for all the right reasons, Jim.
Yeah.
Just love these kids and in all the sports in the YSCC.
And we always tell the truth. It's easy to tell the truth,
Yeah.
isn't it?
That's what Sister Superior said to me many, many times. Robert, it's easy to tell the truth.
Scarlett O'Brien in the game, 13 for the Mustangs. There's a drive, and going to the line will be the Berkeley Knights.
So I said to Sister Superior, I said, well, Sister, if I do that, I won't have anything to do with confession. Nuns used to time our confessions. It took too long. Boy, did you hear about it. Oh, my God. I'm not kidding you, Jim.
Hush settles over the crowd as they think about Rob's comments. Montgomery's shooting.
I'm in a support group called COPS, Children of Parochial Schools.
I went to parochial school
I know you did.
in Manchester, New Hampshire, then back to Maine.
No, God
anyway.
love them. Most of they were great. They were great. Very disciplined, but didn't help me, but helped a lot of kids.
We had to sell refreshments on the playground, I remember, for some fund or something. Anyway, final 3:35, and aren't you glad, folks at home? Daries to the corner. Kennedy Lampert, head fake. Way to the other side. McCoy, bang!
She's real.
Oh, I'm telling you. First year from Green, Maine, 11 Area High School.
The Hornets.
The Hornets.
Used to
Rebound.
watch their games on Buzz Media, one of the great high school tech programs around.
That rebound was by Scarlett O'Brien. Baseline Lampert dishes it off to Daries and score the basket for Julie Daries. And again, I love the bench. It's not because they're adding points, the differential against the visitors. It's because players that haven't played that much or coming off the injury or maybe have done some great team stuff, now they're cheering when they get on the scoreboard.
Stay with us post-game. The Play with the Game coming up. And we try to spread these around because sometimes we get the kids, depending on how the time's going, we try to get an interview with them. If not, maybe we can get them during halftime of the men's game.
Julie Daries successful at the foul line. .259 remaining, men's game to follow. Once upon a time, we thought the men's game could have started like now, but with the steal, O'Brien gonna hand it off. And traveling was 25, Autumn Peterson just in the game. Autumn Peterson, one of the mainstays of the volleyball team here the last couple of years. She's from the Cherryfield area, played for Narragansett High School.
Yeah, powerhouse down in volleyball.
Oh, volleyball,
Always
yeah.
down east, yeah.
Yeah, Washington County, yeah.
Yeah, and she's also a softball player. She's a three-sport player here. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
Washington County was playing softball decades ago. It's got, I should say, volleyball in the fall.
Yes.
And they did not have soccer teams, a lot of those schools back then. It was volleyball in the fall. And there's a nice move. It did not get the roll. And I think that was Myers. And then we have another tie-up. The ball will remain here for the Berkeley Knights. Berkeley comes to Maine, plays some tough competition, and I think when they return to New York on the regular schedule, they'll do okay. What a nice basket. +1 coming, Ariana Wilder.
Wilder took the contact and was still able to finish that as she was headed to the floor. What a finish.
That one spins off. Rebound hit the floor. Protected by Diaries. Gave it to Lampert. Alvarado down in the right corner if they see her. Peterson finds Alvarado outside. Peterson for three. That Romans rattles off. Nice timing for the rebound. Spady down court. And Kennedy Lambert trying to do a little dance along the end line, but it went out of bounds.
Doing the baseline boogie there to try to not have the ball hit or out of bounds. Good effort.
Inbounding will be Erica Green, freshman from NYC. Near side to Myers. Skylar O'Brien picks up the personal. 2 shots for Davian Myers. It's going to look good in the scorebook no matter how it goes in. Miss, rebound tracked down in the corner by Dowries. McCoy will bring it up. Far side Alvarado dribbles to the corner. Outside to Peterson. Near side to McCoy. Back to Alvarado. Alvarado gonna kick it back out. McCoy spins off with a 3. Nice hustle rebound, Autumn Peterson. Working baseline is O'Brien, and she's going to the foul line. O'Brien from Boothbay, Maine. She played for the Lincoln Academy Eagles in Newcastle. I believe the address for the school is in Newcastle, Damascotta area.
Yeah, her coach is former Mustang Cagney O'Brien.
There you go.
Remember the national championship team?
One more for O'Brien. And O'Brien 2 for 2 at the line. That trip down. 90 seconds remaining. And going to the line once again will be the Berkeley College Knights.
Mustang foul number 2, Michaela Alvarado, Ritter. Aaliyah Smith at the line.
Aliyah Smith from Brooklyn. And it was a soft touch, but she did not get the roll. That one high off the rim. The Knights have the rebound. And the shot by Myers. Central Maine held the ground under there, and I think some people wanted a foul. Alvarado gives up her dribble. McCoy dials one up. Bang! Caitlin McCoy. 83-39 Mustangs. Ball is loose in the lane. Possession arrow, Mustangs. McCoy will bring it up. Alvarado in front of the student section. Peterson returns it to Alvarado, who shoots a 3. A little long, off the floor. Caitlin McCoy grabbed it. Peterson. Alvarado. Another one by McCoy. That one is short. And it's going to be Knights ball. 5-second difference between the game and the shot clock. Knocked out by CM. Inbounding will be Erica Green. And the ball got deflected back on Green. Green was on the end line. So the shot clock is off. Game clock at 25.
We'll need a quick wrap, Jim, because
All right.
we're down to just a couple of minutes left on this game on our scheduler.
Okay, is it all right? No team stats. I'll just
Yes.
do quick individuals.
Yep. It looks like we're going to hold the ball here,
Yep.
so they should be final.
Again, the box score will be available very shortly on either team's website. The Mustangs over Berkeley 83-39 in this women's basketball matchup. Men's game to follow, but first I will tell you, here's the individual scorers for this first game. For Berkeley College out of New York, 8 points apiece for Davis and Wilder, 7 points for Johnson, Myers 6, Montgomery 3, Spady 3, 2 points for Carroll, 2 points for Aaliyah Smith, I should say. Diane Alisea and Erica Green did not score. For the Mustangs, Hunter Hartsgrove, 15, 12 points for Caitlin McCoy, coming by all of them by the way of threes. Nana Belazambo also double figures with 10. 9 points, Kilani Horn, 8, Ava Smith. Cassie Wiranui had 8. Smith and Wiranui also had 7 rebounds. Kennedy Lampert, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists as she fills the stat sheet. 4 points for Josie Friend. Julie Dowries had 3. Likewise, Brianna Dwyer had 3. Michaela Alvarado, 2. Skylar O'Brien had a basket for 2. Abby Corson, 1 point. Zoe Bedford came off the bench to make a foul shot on the technical foul. And also seeing action, Autumn Peterson. So men's game coming up in its own entity, right, Rob?
Yes, it is. Caitlin McCoy is our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. Jim told you. She had 4 threes, 12 points on the game, her highest scoring of the season. So congratulations to Caitlin. And maybe we can catch up with Caitlin during the men's game at halftime if she stays around for that. But we've got to end this one so the men's game can come up on its own. So we will do that. So Jim will say goodbye to us and see you soon.
All right. CM women win over Berkeley, 83-39. Jim Toomey, Rob Munzing, and the CM student camera crew say thanks for watching and invite you back to the men's game coming up in about 20 minutes. Thank you for watching. Take care.